As the golf season grows long, in the dog days of summer, there's no telling where producers of Sports Night will send me next. Armed with simply an address and a contact number, I headed south to the town of Dublin, Georgia. A quaint little town that time and cell phones simply forgot. It's a beautiful setting for my first non-golf adventure for Sports Night in quite some time. That was until I reread my directions and discovered my final destination was actually East Dublin. This place was far from pleasant. In fact, this place was far from everything. Civilization, the year 2010, running water, indoor plumbing. The only thing that could possibly thrive in this armpit of the South is rednecks. And boy, howdy did I find the mecca of Confederate Americana, the 2010 Summer Redneck Games. This is great. Who needs South Beach when you could be here in Dublin? Matt Stewart. This thing is, I can't get it to work. It's pointless. Look, it is quite clear that we have come ill-equipped for the task. We're going to see if we can re-gear up and do a little better. Hang on just a second. Now we're talking. Feel much better. Got to get in the game, got to have the gear. Let's get it done. Are you at all offended by the fact that they're using the term redneck? Does that offend you?
Not at all, not at all.
No, not at all. It's all in fun.
Don't bother me.
Fine with me. I mean, we just all here, redneck, southern rednecks, having a good time.
These guys know. They're rednecks. They get it. Woo! What's going on with the...
You know, we just thought we'd put our heroes on our t-shirts.
David Allen Coe, next president.
David Allen Coe for president. And then we have Dale Earnhardt.
Hayden, everyone else.
Rest in
may
peace.
rest in peace.
Take my hat off. I apologize.
Soul rest in peace.
Hey, you guys just bought some knives here, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I thought knives were a requirement just to get into the redneck games. What are you doing coming down here without a knife?
I already got one.
Yeah.
I already got like 12 of them.
So what do you need? What do you need more knives for?
We're rednecks.
Good point. Hard to argue with that. You know Matt Stewart?
Yeah.
Nice. He says hello.
Oh, hello, Matt Stewart. That you?
No, I'm not Matt Stewart. No, I could never be Matt Stewart. There's a lot of smoking trucks here at the Redneck Games, but this is actually a smoker truck. You guys did this here, Parker. What's going on with this truck?
I used to drive this old truck, put it together. It's a 73 Ford pickup truck, and we just turned it into a grill. It's got 3 racks that I can put in there, cook about 500 pounds at a time.
Wow.
David Allen Coe is going to be our president, and then we're going to take over the North.
Well, you just knew this was going to be here. It's just not a redneck game until the general shows up. I'm surprised these guys aren't removing their hats. Sean, you have to stay on this because this will get you some money on the home video channel.
If you don't like the red, white, and blue, then you.
There were children there. I wonder what they do here. All you got to say is earmuffs. I mean, all you got to say is earmuffs. Matt Stewart says all the time, so I don't see the problem.
I say a lot.
Well, as you can see, there are different events here. Bobbing for pig's feet, the redneck horseshoes, the ever-popular mud pit belly flop. That actually was banned for about 5 years. I'm glad to see that event back. Watermelon seed spitting shore and the armpit serenade, which is actually not even legal in a lot of counties. But as you can tell, the emphasis here at the Redneck Games isn't really on the games themselves, as there's currently nobody here taking registration. Is this an official redneck game that you guys have going on here?
I can't talk with my teeth in. Yeah.
Everybody has that problem.
Sometimes we have 60 and 70 winners in a day out here.
Oh my goodness, would that be a record?
Well, the record is in Wrightsville, 87, won 4th of July.
Who could forget Wrightsville in 87, that record-setting year? I know I'll never forget it. Now, a lot of people don't know that the international game of redneck horseshoes has a different set of measurements than what they're playing here in East Dublin. They use the metric system, which is bigger steps. And generally, internationally, they have a guy that can count steps. Is there a difference between the 20 steps and the 25-step game?
We're supposed to be 40 feet with a regular horseshoe.
Yeah.
But this is just a redneck game, so we just call us kids, you know?
Yeah, well, of course, kids, sure. Wow. Do you believe in miracles.
Come on.
Yes.
Y'all too?
She got a ringer.
Which one you want? Hey, hold on.
Guys, eat your hearts out. That is the Summer Redneck Games. As it turns out, there are no scoring systems, no awards handed out, and stop me if you've heard this, no winners. On the Sports Trek, I'm Brian Katrek from East Dublin, Georgia for CSS.